This is Pete, your newsletter sucks face. But in this video, we are going to tell you how to make sure people cannot wait to open your email newsletters, so Pete's face does this.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Marketing Unboring. Please hit that big red shiny subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on some of this marketing goodness each and every week.
Today we are tackling a true marketing staple, the email newsletter. Now, we have confessed our love for email marketing in the past, but there is one thing we do not love about it: the newsletter. Or the traditional newsletter, anyway.
Because here's the thing with newsletters. Back in the day when it was novel to actually get an email from a company, we could rely on nicely designed newsletters, telling people about Brian, the new intern, and selling to them as well. And we could get away with it back then. But now we are marketing in a world where we are getting about a gajillion emails a day. Everyone's communicating on messenger platforms. And this guy has 1,814 emails unread. So let us know in the comments if that would actually drive you crazy, because I know it would make me a little bit insane.
Guilty. So with all that being said, do email newsletters still have a place? Well, yes, but here's how you fix yours.
Fix number one is to make it not look like marketing.
Now, we know you have spent time on your fancy templates, and we love sexy branding and design. One of us even had color palettes on their walls growing up instead of Megan Fox. So honestly, guys, this does hurt us to say, but those fancy design templates, you need to scrap them.
If it looks like marketing, it smells like marketing, it probably is marketing, and people don't like to be marketed to. Paraphrasing Anne Hanley in her recent Content Marketing World talk, she said, people often forget about the second part of the newsletter. It's a letter.
She sounds just like that. Do it again.
It's a letter.
It's a letter.
It's a letter.
It's a letter.
Why do we even bother with accents? Basically, we're a fan of the simple, plain text emails, one person writing a letter to another person, kind of a newsletter. Fix
2 is to make them shorter. Now, this goes against the grain a little bit, especially in the marketing world, where there's this theme of really, really long story-based emails, usually with an upsell at the end, but more on that in a bit.
Yeah, but do people really have the time to read all those? Do you have the time to read those? I know we don't.
Especially as more people are reading emails now on their phones. You want really short paragraphs, punchy language, and zero fluff. Fluffless emails. Fluffless. I had a rabbit called Fluffless.
Fix number 3 is to have useful content only. What are you actually talking about? A lot of people seem to think that a newsletter should contain a bazillion links to lots of different things. A tip, a joke, a video, a blog,
a riddle,
behind the scenes, a riddle, all these kind of things. But that's just the old way of thinking about what a newsletter is.
These days, your email newsletter should be integrated fully into your content strategy. Whatever you are creating content on to build your audience, that is what you need to send to your email list. And in fact, we are big fans of just sending one piece of useful content in your email newsletter. Just one. That is it. And we keep all the sales emails completely separate.
You want to get people excited about opening your emails. You don't want to get them to be trained to think your emails are just for selling only. Check out this tweet from Laura Lopez. If there's 2 things I do every day, it's 1, always click on any email from Andrew and Pete, and 2, I will always watch their newest video. Love these 2 #marketing dudes. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Laura. That's awesome.
That is what you're aiming for, guys. You want people to actually look forward to getting your emails, and you're only going to do that by sending content that is either useful or entertaining to them. And in fact, this is often easier to do. It used to take us maybe half a day a month to send emails the old way. Now it takes us 20 minutes a week. That is an hour a month.
Good maths.
To send emails this way, and we're getting in front of our audience more frequently too.
Fix 4, segment your list if you can. This does not necessarily apply to everyone, but if you do have multiple audiences, then you do need to segment your list so that you can send relevant content to the relevant people. For example, we know that the membership guys segment their list depending on whether their audience is building a membership site or they already have a membership site. This is especially something to think about if you have multiple avatars.
Fit 5.
And this is a biggie.
Give it a name.
Oh yeah.
We love this idea. Your newsletter should be so good that it actually sounds like a product.
Just like the Friday Club by KPS Digital Marketing, or the Daily 202 by the Washington Post, or the Espresso by John Esperian.
Because the word newsletter just sounds synonymous with slimy, boring, salesy content that no one really wants. So give it a name. It just makes subscribing sound way more exciting. And actually, we are on a mission to get rid of these awful things. Like, who fills these type of forms out? Only crazy people do.
Only crazy people.
You do not want crazy people on your list.
No.
You want sane people that subscribe to good things.
Guys, head on over to andrewandpete.com/unboring to get our newsletter. We only send you the freshest content every single week.
Feel free to drop a comment of your newsletter in the comments too. I have been Andrew.
I've been Pete.
And look at his face right now. Look at that face. That is what we want, guys. See you next time.
Bye.